Hello beautiful people, welcome to another pick a card readings with Wolf Eyes. This is a timeless reading, so whenever you decide to hop on over to the channel and check out the readings, there isn't a specific time period for it. So I do hope that you have been having a beautiful day so far wherever you are, and I wish you lots of love and positivity. And I do hope that the messages from these readings resonate to an extent, if not fully, because the whole point is for me to channel these energies to give you some form of positivity in your life. Day-to-day life can be very, very stressful, and I know listening to these tarot readings, the tarot readers that I follow, they help me understand or clarify a lot of muddled ideas that float through my head. So I do hope I can offer the same guidance for you, and out of these messages I pray that I can assist you or help you to maintain a positive frequency or to get into a positive frequency in life. So we have 3 decks here. The first deck, or the first pile for group 1, is the Archangel Power Tarot, and on this deck we have the green Aventurine crystal. The second deck is the Wisdom Oracle deck, or group number 2, with a clear quartz crystal. And the third deck is the Universe Has Your Back deck with the black Tourmaline. So take some time. You can choose just because you like a specific deck. You can choose based on a crystal, on the timestamps below, or however you're feeling. There isn't a specific way to choose a message. And sometimes, I know usually instinctually we tend to gravitate to one particular deck, but sometimes we might be torn between 2, or maybe we want to look at all 3, and that's fine as well. It's wherever you can get positive energy, positive messages. So again, take some time and choose your reading. Okay, group number 1, the Angel Power Tarot cards, and you have the green Aventurine, which is symbolic of abundance. This is used for the heart chakra as well. So it's a really nice, this is a palm stone crystal, or a thumb, I don't know, there's an indentation right here. It's a really nice crystal, and the best is like when they get cold and you can put it on the center of your forehead. It's very soothing. Okay, so let us see what messages from the Archangels group 1 is going to receive. Thank you. When the deck is a bit large for my hands, I usually shuffle and then cut the deck. So with that message coming out, those are messages that want to jump out to you. So how many do we have here? Oh my, we have 3. Perfect. I was gonna cut the deck. So let's see what 3 messages come out. And if need be, I'll cut that deck. But 3 messages are perfect. So we have the Page of Gabriel. Energetic, brave, optimistic, playful. You know what, before I lay them out, let me just show you. Follow your passion. You are ready for any challenge, opportunities for excitement and adventure. So this is really nice, and you have the this angel here symbolizes Angel Gabriel, and the wings are wings of an owl. And this person, the image here, the individual is smiling, and there's this, it's almost like a wizard. Follow your passion. You're ready for any challenge. You are the manifester of your will, and you're being guided by Angel Gabriel. Okay, so we'll get into that momentarily. Next we have 17, the star, Archangel Jophiel. A dream come true. Believe in yourself. The end of a difficult situation. And she's throwing out, well, here I say she, you have the star at the back, and it's very illuminating, and she's throwing out water, very bountiful. This is a really nice image. And next we have the Four of Michael. Insights that come from quiet meditation, the need for more sleep or time off, seek relief from stress. Okay. So we're looking at past, present, and possible future. And what we have here with the Page of Gabriel, you are, or you were in this momentum of, like your momentum was flowing, a positive momentum was flowing, and you were being asked to pay attention to all the positivity that was going on around you. You had opportunities. It's almost as though you were on the top of the roller coaster and you're going through, but you're not going through. You know when the roller coaster makes like these circular motions? It's almost like you were on this roller coaster and it was just like cruising. It wasn't even a roller coaster per se, but you were just cruising through and everything was fine. And then you move into this page energy is that you're very excited, you're very you're looking forward to these new opportunities coming your way, and you were filled with a lot of excitement and passion, and you was like, yes, the universe, everything, the energies are aligned and you're getting through. So it was really heavy positive energy. And then you went into the star, and the star here, the star is a representation of you coming into this dream. This is you achieving it, and you have to have this feeling of hope and this feeling of I can get through it. So you had these challenges that you were able to overcome, you were able to plod through. And with the star, your message here is, and this is your current energy, for you to believe in yourself. Believe that all these opportunities are not happening by chance. This is destined for you. This is the reward of the universe to you. And you're basically being asked to understand that you will be successful. But again, what is coming through is like you may have some sort of self-doubt, even though you're experiencing all these wonderful opportunities. You're still doubting that you're not sure if success will manifest. And with the star, you're being told that you are the keeper of your manifestation based on your will. And I mean, we hear this, I'm assuming that you hear this concept of your thoughts become your reality, and you are the manifester of your expectations or your expressions. They become your reality. So whatever self-doubt you may be experiencing right at this current moment, because you're not sure, maybe the momentum that you had is kind of slowing down. With the Four of Michael, here is a sense that now you need to go back inward and understand that this idea of meditation or grounding yourself will help you confirm your successes, will help you believe that you can do it, and there is a positive outcome for whatever endeavor it is that you're pursuing. So in this stage in this stage it's almost as though you're feeling kind of burdened. You're not too sure if you're on the right path, because your momentum has been going on and on and on, and you're kind of tired. So it's this rest period, and within the rest period, it's not just like a physical rest period, it is also a mental rest period, because your brain has been on excitement overload with all these ideas and these wonderful opportunities coming in. So there is no negativity here. It's just that you're slowing down with your momentum to almost rejuvenate yourself so that you could continue on the same momentum. I don't know if you're familiar with NASCAR, but when the race car drivers have to go around the laps, and then they have to stop to get the tires fixed and the oil put in, and then maybe they might, I don't know, drink Gatorade or something. It's like that idea. So you're just slowing down after being so fast-paced, taking a little time for yourself, and then you're going to continue again. Perhaps just as fast, or maybe not as fast, but the point is you're going to reach your successful destination. Oh, this little wolf had fallen. So the energy is very positive. It's just that you're taking a break for yourself. It's no negativity here that is coming through for you. So let us get a message from the universe. Well, should I take the universe? Yeah, I'll take the universe. A message from the universe, so that the universe guides you with insight. Sorry. It sounded like inside, but I said insight. May we have a message from you, universe, love and light, for group number 1, so that they may understand their path. We received 2 messages. Thank you. Oh, 3 messages. Wow. I'm being surprised today. The more energy and intention I bring to my faith, the more fearless and free I am. Exactly. So this comes in here with the idea of manifestation, and you having to have that faith and believe that you can do it. And this comes in, this faith, this intention comes in this rest period when you're meditating. The energy here is really, really nice. And with the hummingbird, what is that? Helicopters were based, their structure was based on the hummingbird to go back and forth. The hummingbird is, if not the only bird, I think it is the only bird that can actually fly forward and fly backwards. And it's almost like you're the hummingbird, like you're going so fast, their wings flutter really, really, really fast. And the stars here, you have so many more stars that align with this number 17 star card. The universe works fast when I'm having fun. So again, it's more of believing in yourself and understanding that you're allowing things, you're taking it as it comes, and you're being grateful for the positive energies that's coming through. And when I lean on faith of the universe, peace becomes real. So these messages from the universe, they really align with the Archangel messages, because here with the page of Gabriel, the page is a fast-paced energy, and you have the hummingbird. And then you have the star, and it's saying that when you're in alignment with the universe, everything works without any bumps or any hiccups. And then the last one here with the 4 of Michael, where you're asked to meditate or take a breather, it's you surrendering. And you see the 2 birds here, I assume they might be owls. These 2 birds they look resting. One is leaning on the other. So it's similar to this image that we have here with this angel resting, and you have the owls resting. And it's interesting, the owls have a little bit of brown in them, and so her clothing is brown as well. So you're surrendering on the energy, or to the energy of the universe, so that you can get rejuvenated again. Thank you so much. Let us look to the Wisdom Oracle deck. That's this one. This is a really nice deck. May we have messages for group number 1 on what is going on with them, where might they need assistance, any advice that you have for group 1. This cord is, hold on a sec, let me just fix this. Right, it was in the way. Okay, perhaps I can shuffle back on it. So first, let us get this message. Message 9, Treasure Island. Again, you see the hearts and the stars and the chest, and this is with a sea turtle. The turtles are very long-lasting animals in terms of life expectancy. I think a turtle can live up to about 200 years on a regular life expectancy rate. And you have Treasure Island. So the turtle also comes with wisdom, and again, this energy here of your successes and positive things coming forward. Next we have No Place Like Home. This is nice, and the imagery or the colors are similar. And regeneration, again, healing, regrowth, revitalizing, like your roots are kind of burnt out because of your momentum, and you're asked to take some time for yourself. I wonder if I can move these up a bit. The cards get stuck here. Okay. So I do hope you can see these better. And I like to look at numbers because I think numbers, they tell a lot. So here we have a 9, and the 9 is close to completion, and it's this idea of moving fast to finish whatever project or goal that you have in mind. And with the 50, what comes in, no place like home. Home is you, yourself, your mind, and it's not just like a physical place, but it's your actual temple of your body, your mind, your physical self. This is the home. So trust in yourself, have this faith in yourself. And we have a 4 plus 6 is a 10, which is like completion with regeneration, because things have been going so wonderful for you. You're taking some time just to relax and revitalize yourself. Now, these messages that come up here, this pertains to, and it's not limited. It's not limited to say like your career or a romantic relationship. It's It's very widespread. So your success is not just contained to your career. In fact, you're doing very well with your career. There are opportunities coming in, and very well doesn't necessarily mean that you're making millions, even though that sounds fantastic. Very well could be that you got a promotion, or somebody, people are noticing the progress that you're making, or the hard work that you're putting into your job, or you're changing jobs and you're getting something better that fits you. With this message, the star message, or no place like home, this is about you working on your inner self. So you have the outward success, and you also have to maintain inner success, this belief in yourself, this belief that you will prevail, you will overcome any obstacles. And if you do feel obstacles that might be a little stressful for you, you are guided by the universe, you're guided by your archangels to know that meditate, ask for the help. Angels are always there to help us. And focus on you, and then you continue again. So in the coming weeks, you will need a bit of time for yourself, whether it's you just sitting down watching TV, or you taking a walk in nature. Not that you're necessarily pulling back away from people. I'm not telling you to go isolate yourself, but take some time for you. There's nothing wrong with that. You are not being selfish when you say, oh, I love to hang out, but I just want to, relax a little bit. And if people understand, that's awesome. And if they don't, that's okay too. But don't feel burdened that you have to appease other individuals. You have to please yourself first. And this is what your message is asking for you to do. As far as romance, what really came out here was career or finances. The romance aspect, I'm not really getting that yet, but I don't like to stretch information either. The romance here is with yourself. The love is this self-love. This is where you are right now, understanding you and being grateful for you and accepting who you are and accepting your intuition and your instincts and knowing that you are on the right track, like believing in yourself, this self-love. This is the relationship I'm seeing here or feeling. And the rest and rejuvenation, again, is with you in regards to how you interact with others. So perhaps in the other card messages, maybe we might see something with romance, but this here is about your projects and you being that main relationship. All right, so let us get a message from the Wolf Pack. I haven't used this deck in a while. Maybe we get messages for group number 1 from the Wolf Energy, Universal Wolf Energy. Thank you. How many messages do we have here? 1, 2, 3. Nice. Coming out in 3s. Choices. You will find that many choices are being presented to you. Choose wisely, for it will influence your future. So again, your choices, your these opportunities coming in. You have many. Crossroad. You are at a crossroad. The choices you make must be practical, not emotional. You're not at a dead end. You are free to choose a direction in which you want to go. You plan ahead. And again, you trust your instinct. You believe in yourself. The wolf trusts their instincts. So regardless of which path or which direction you choose, you will still have a fruitful outcome. You just have to trust and believe in yourself and know that the choice that you're making, again here, this is the main idea, it should be practical, not necessarily emotional. Sometimes we make choices in an emotional state of mind to please others, but it doesn't really do anything for us in the long run. So again, you're not being selfish by making a choice that is serving you. So the universe wants you to know this. Carelessness. You cannot afford to be careless or you will suffer consequences. Pay attention to money and taxes. Be careful as to what you say. It could possibly backfire. So again with this one, the Four of Michael is the Four of Swords. And with this swords energy, when you think of swords, it can cut you or it could defend you. So here you have to be very mindful. And again, the universe wants you to know that you should meditate on ideas or ask for inner guidance so that you make the correct choices. Well, I shouldn't say correct, because the choices we choose, or perhaps this idea of destiny, that I might have to talk about that in another reading. But the idea is that to choose wisely, I should say, that might be a better way of interpreting. You can make any choice, but certain choices may give us a longer but more fruitful path. Some choices may give us a really short, but there are a lot of consequences in this path. So be mindful. And again, you have the number 46 showing up. This is a future message, possible future message. So it's almost like a warning, like be mindful of the choices that you're making. Otherwise, there could possibly be backfiring of it. So take time to relax, meditate, really focus on what it is that you want and what is best for you, and trust yourself. Like, have faith in that you would make the right decision. You're not doing it irrationally. So here, you cannot afford to be careless. And this one is be practical, not emotional. Again, you're doing what is best to serve you. And if someone is asking you to do something that you're not 100% in, and you don't feel as though you're vibing it, because honestly, your vibes, your energy, it tells you initially, that initial vibe on whether or not a situation is positive or negative. And if you have any sort of hesitation, that's yourself, your inner self, letting you know that, okay, take a step back and really sift through the possible outcomes. So I know sometimes you could be like, oh, it's just this life, let me just wing it, let me just live it and have fun. And sometimes that's cool, but here you're being told in this instance that's not necessarily going to be fruitful for you. So just take some time and reevaluate the situation. Might be a friend or somebody close to you asking you to do something, and because they're close to you, you're saying yeah, I'll do it because you trust this individual, and it may not pan out as to how you expected. So yeah, take some time and sit on this upcoming proposition or this upcoming idea to see if the pros outweigh the cons, kind of thing. Okay, yeah, this is what I'm getting for that. I want to look at let's look at the months ahead, the months of the year. So this is the tea leaf fortune cards, and this deck has, I think it's about 100 little tea leaves. So let us see. So right now when I'm doing this reading, we're in May 2021. When you look at it, whenever that is, we may not be in May and we may not even be in 2021. So let us see what month comes up for your future, where we can expect, we want group 1 to focus on, or see what may happen. Here we have a month for group 1. You know, I just was told, instead of looking for a month, I should choose the month of May. We're ending in May though. Well, we still have a few weeks. Yes, that just came through. May and June. Do May and June. Okay, so I'll do May and June. So we have May and June. Okay, so let us see what messages you get from May and June. Thank you, Spirit. Oh my. I have the camera in its dead center, so that's why. Look at this. It's so beautiful, but it's going to be very challenging to shuffle because there's so many of them. So maybe get messages for May for group 1. Messages for me. Group 1, please. Thank you. So we have the fox, shrewdness and resourcefulness, especially in business. Someone going out of your life or ending of a situation. With the casket. It's not doom and gloom, guys. Don't be scared. And carriage, a journey, either physical or mental. So yeah, again, with, like I was saying, the energy that was coming through here was a project or something to do career-wise in business. So shrewdness and resourcefulness. You're weighing the pros and cons, you're looking at the options, and you're being successful in your undertakings for your business. And with the someone going in and out of your life or the ending of a situation, again, it was this idea, this is where the relationship issue coming, with you having to be secure in yourself and knowing that what you want is, it's okay to want what you want, and that's not being selfish. But there are people who come into your life for a period of time and then they have to leave, whether leave physically or they leave physically in the sense that they pass on to another realm, or they leave and they go to, I guess, another relationship. But it's this idea of people are coming in and out and we're with them for a time, right? And here you just, that's not a negative, and we shouldn't hold it against individuals if they decide to leave, because again, every individual has to do what they need to for their self-growth, for their expansion and evolution. So this journey that you have to go on, again, is this swords energy where you're really going inward, and I believe this journey is a mental journey, so that you understand the choices that you're making and the individuals that you're making these choices with. Okay? Let us look at June. Messages for June, please. For group number 1. Here we have messages for June for group number 1. Messages Ooh, we got 4 nice messages for June. Thank you. Okay. So we have the candle. You will be shown your way. We have the goldfish, spiritual growth, secret admirer, and frying pan. Yeah, so I'm sorry. This frying pan accusations. Here was the romance that we might probably waiting for, right? Okay. Frying pan, to be careful. Pay attention to money and taxes. Again, this has to do with your business, or it could be it's a relationship issue. Not necessarily romantic, but a relationship in the sense that your ties to another individual. Be wary. This almost looks like this individual right here. You're being asked, be mindful of those persons around you whom you're trusting. Because again, I always say the future is not set in stone. These are possibilities based on decisions we make in the present. So if you pay attention to what's going on around you, and meditation really helps to get this inner guidance. This could be avoided. Perhaps you will come into contact with the individual. The individual will propose some sort of project or request. But now it's up to you to not continue with that request or get more involved in the situation to avoid this. So these are possibilities. This is not a set future of, nobody knows the future. I think that is a universal energy that we can perhaps maybe take guesses or lean towards. These are some possibilities that happens, but there is the universal energy, the universal force. That's the real knowing of any future, right? I shall not take claim to that. That is great absolute power, which I do not have. So we have here secret admirer, possible secret admirer coming in. Someone looking at you. Someone, do you know? Or could this be somebody new? I think it's somebody you know. I feel it's somebody you know. And you're not aware of the admiration this individual has for you. Goldfish, increase in material wealth or spiritual growth. And here we have the angel. So with your business ventures, again, like we said before, things are going to pan out successfully. And you have to be this glowing, wonderful, free fish. I know this, for some reason, this reminds me of the Japanese fighting fishes, the betta fishes. They're nice. And you will be shown the way. Again, your spiritual guidance. And the lilies here, we have lilies here with the angel. So, for June, what I am feeling is that you have to be very, very careful of your situationships and the persons around you and what they're asking. Be very intuitive. I'm not asking you to be a jerk and say, oh, no, you're going to betray me. I'm not saying that. But just be mindful, because situations could arise that would, if you make a choice based on your emotion to say, yes, I trust this individual wholeheartedly, it could not necessarily be that positive choice for you. So please take some time, meditate, try to understand what your angels would like you to do. And a wonderful way of doing it is just to sit and close your eyes and just to ask angels, guardian angels, spirit guides of light and love, please assist me in my path. I'm not sure of what the future looks like. I do hope that I receive your guidance so that I may know what is the right thing to do, what is prosperous and fruitful for me, to help me evolve and become a better person, and whatever it is that I am to embark upon, please guide me. You ask for these guidance, and you will receive it whenever you ask the universe for assistance. We always receive the assistance, So let us get a last message from the Angel Wishes deck. Before this, so this just came in, and I feel the need to say it, so please don't be upset. Secret admirer, I know I said it could possibly be somebody you know. This might be the romance that we were looking for in the pile, but what just came in is that this may not necessarily be a romance. A secret admirer could be someone who is so proud of what you're doing, business-wise, from a platonic point of view, but they're admiring not you romantically, they're admiring your strength, your intuition, your astuteness with business. So it's like this is just an example, like a co-worker is like, wow, like your real inspiration. So sometimes when we think of secret admirer, we romanticize it, and at points it may not necessarily always be about romance. It's just that somebody is really, really like in awe of your what is your amazement, your amazing capabilities, and they're just like inwardly really proud for you, and they look at you as their beacon of light. So I'm sorry to burst any romantic bubbles there, but that's what just came in. So I felt the need to say that. Okay, angel wishes. May we receive an angel wish for group number 1 from their guardian angel. An angel wish for group number 1. Thank you. And we get back to square one. What you think is what you create, and this goes right back to this idea of your expression of manifestation is your will. What you express and what you manifest is what you're going to create. What you think, how you feel, your thoughts, your feelings, your ideas become your frequency. So meditate, ask for guidance, ask for help. Okay, I do hope these messages assisted in some way. I'm sorry that there wasn't any romance for those of you who were looking for a little bit of romance from your angels for guidance. But this is just May and June. Maybe we'll get some romance in the months coming after that, right? So please take care. Have a wonderful rest of your day or night, wherever you are. I wish you well. I wish you blessings and love. Bye. Hi, group number 2. So welcome to the Wisdom of the Oracle deck. Group 1 chose messages from the Archangels first. You guys are choosing messages of wisdom first, and then group 3 will choose messages from the universe first. So I hope your day has been wonderful thus far, or depending on when you're looking at this, that you're blessed and in a safe space. Thank you for giving me some of your time. So we have the clear crystal, which lends to clarity and insight, proper insight. Okay, may we have messages of wisdom for group 2, please. Thank you. So we actually got 4 cards, I believe, instead of, is it 4? Oh, I thought it feels like but it's 3, okay. So we have serendipity, not for you, and yang. So let us look at the past, present, and possible future. So we're looking at the 4-leaf clover for serendipity, and 18 adds up to the number 9. When something is serendipitous, it means that it is a happiness that comes just naturally out of any expectations. It's like a most wonderful surprise. So for you getting this message in the beginning, which means that this is the energy that you are coming out of, it's basically saying that you're in this state of good luck and fortune, this state of alignment. This is what serendipity is. It's almost like something happens and it's magical. This comes out of nowhere, and nowhere in this case is the universe. So with this one is you're receiving the energy of the universe, and the universe is so proud of you, and it's like a parent saying to the child, you have done so well, I love you, you're in this state of harmony right now, and you're going to receive good fortune. And speaking of fortune, for the second card or second message, we have a number 6 and the fortune cookie. But the message of the fortune cookie is telling you, and this is your present energy, your message is, this is not for you. I love you so much that I do not want this for you. So this is a sense of the universe protecting you right now. So sometimes there is this feeling of, oh, I need to get this, I must have this, I wish that this could be the case, and then it doesn't pan out. Whatever it is that your wish is doesn't pan out. And sometimes you get a little depressed, so you feel like, damn, why didn't that happen? Why does it have to be this particular way? And when things don't pan out, the perspective that we need to understand is that what is not for you will not be for you. And this is a way of God protecting you. It's God's protection. Or if not God, but the universe's protection. Telling you like, I love you. I want to make sure that you're safe. I know you want this, but this is not for you. It's almost like, and I'm sorry for relating it as, or relaying it as a parent to a child, but it's when you go to the, let's say the Lego shop, for example, and the child really, really wants this Lego, but the parent is telling the child, I understand that you want the Lego, but instead of getting this particular set, why don't you get this set? Or don't worry about this Lego, because you not knowing that there is a better Lego set or a better prize or reward for you, a more luscious gift for you that would be more serving to you, it would help you. And you're like, oh man. So you're being asked not to be in this energy of, oh, I really, really want this, but more like, okay, I wanted this, it didn't happen. God is protecting me. Is the idea that you are being guided from the universe, like the universe is trying to assist you, or is assisting you by not giving you this thing that you think you desire. So from this message, just be content. And unlike group 1, where it kind of focused on primarily career, that's what I was feeling for this group. It's this has to do with a relationship, some form of a relationship, perhaps not necessarily romantic yet, but maybe. So things are going good in your relationship with yourself, and fortunes are coming in, and you're on the right path, but maybe you want a relationship to move forward, to progress. So let's look at a romantic point of view. You want this romantic interest of yours, you want this relationship to progress. And what you're being told here is that allow it to go how it's going, and if it fizzles out, that's okay, because something better is coming for you. So whomever it is that you may have in mind, I'm not saying that that person isn't the person, but I'm just saying like the current situation or energy that is transpiring right now, let it continue, let it take its course, and don't feel agitated about things, because right now this energy, you and this energy, you guys are not aligned yet. Perhaps in the possible future you may be, or perhaps this energy is not meant to be with you in alignment. So just be in this sense of gratitude that, okay, I understand, and I will allow things to take its course and progress. Because coming out here for the possible future, you are coming out as a leader. Your energy is very strong. This fire energy, when we attribute it to Western astrology, these fire signs are Aries, Leos, and Sagittarius. So perhaps that's you, perhaps that's your person, or maybe that's just the energy that's coming out right now. But the yang, the symbolism of yang is a very divine, masculine, strong, take action type of energy, whereas yin would be a more nurturing, feminine energy. So here with this one message, or the number 1, again, you're being basically told that just trust this path where you are right now, and as you trust this path, you will know there is some way things will unravel, so that you will know whether or not to continue with this relationship and to pursue it, or if you just take the lead by saying, no, this is not for me, I'm done, I will move forward. And regardless of if you choose to stay with the individual or work on the relationship, or if you choose to move away from it and work on maybe something coming to the future or from the future, your future message is that abundance is waiting for you. And don't muddy the waters where you are. Don't feel that you're stagnant. Don't keep turning around in the same way. Allow it to flow. Because once it flows, when water flows and it keeps on flowing, the clarity of the water remains. But when water stays in one area, and after a while it gets really stagnant and muddled. But what is also coming through is that be mindful of what it is that you want. Because again, some of us, or those of you listening, there's this very strong energy where you want this person, but this person is not necessarily right for you. And you need to let this person go. I mean, I'm not saying like be like, you're a dirtbag, leave me, but it's just like move away from the situation and allow things, like don't push things. Go slow, be present in the moment, and allow things to run through. And this energy, this is also a kind of impulsive energy. So for your future, while you have abundance coming in, the abundance is based upon the choices that you make. And there is this impulsive energy. Fire can be very impulsive, and it could be very untamable. Thank you for showing us that. Untamed, where it goes wild all over. Or it could be very uniform with this passion and this drive. So for your possible future, what the universe is saying, or what the wisdom to you is, make sure what you're pursuing is what you really want. Because there is abundance in your future. It's just a matter of what your decisions are going to be now. So you could have the abundance, or you could be a little impulsive and perhaps make a decision that you're not really vibing anymore because of your impulsiveness. So with fire, which fire flame do you want to feed? Do you want to feed the constant, passionate, steadfast flame, or do you want to feed the flame that is all over and untamable? So you have their choices to make according to the universe. But again, you're being guided, you're divinely guided. So I'm just feeling the need to let you know that if you are confused as to what to do, ask the universe for help. Ask for help. And speak your truth. Right now, I'm not sure what's going on. I want this, but I do not know if this is for me. Please guide me to make the right decisions. Please help me. Please give me signs so that I know I'm on the right path. And if it's not for me, allow me to be free from this so that I may move forward in a more prosperous path. You ask. Simply ask. Okay? So let us get a message from the universe with the universal deck message. May we have messages for group number 2 from the universal energies of light and love. Messages for group number 2 from the universe. Thank you. May we receive 2 messages again. however many you feel comfortable. Messages for group number 2. Okay, so this is a large chunk. Thank you. 2 messages. Thank you. Okay. So we have the hummingbird energy. The more energy and intention I bring to my faith, the more fearless and free I am. And these stars, similar to the little 4-leaf clovers flying about, and we have the fairy, we have the hummingbird, the wings, this idea of fortune and prosperity. So the universe is guiding you. You're being divinely guided. I do whatever it takes to get closer to consciousness. And we have the owl and meditation and wisdom. And again, this is interesting. I just read this. Obstacles are detours in the right direction. Obstacles here. What may seem like an obstacle or you not getting what you want are actually divine protection from the universe for you. And if we start looking at life in that perspective, it helps to bring us in a higher frequency of positivity. So I will actually put this message on our wisdom oracle deck. I do whatever it takes to get closer to consciousness. So again, towards your future or ideas for the future, I want you to please, according to Spirit's guidance, please take some time to go inward, to meditate, to look at what questions you may have and what choices you are thinking of. And think of those choices, meditate on those choices to get your answers as to which path, where should you take the lead to. Because you have the strength, you have this courage and this vibrancy to take a path where you will have this lead role in. But you now have to make sure that the path that you're taking is not based upon impulse, but based upon clear meditation and observation, so that you can reap in abundance. Right? Let us look at the Archangel Power Tarot deck and see what messages are coming out from the Archangels for you. For group number 3, please give messages from the Archangels. I said group number 3, I'm sorry. For group number 2, this is the second group, collective listening. Please give messages from the Archangels. When the deck is this big or thick, plentiful, sometimes I shuffle and just cut the deck. Or if messages come out, then obviously we take the messages. Are any messages coming out for group number 2 from the Archangels? Thank you. Thank you. Okay. So we have the Knight of Michael, strong, committed, intellectual, time to move quickly, choose logic over emotion. The 5 of Gabriel. A challenge you can resolve. Withdraw from the drama of others. Have patience with yourself and those around you. And the 8 of Gabriel. A great deal of activity, sudden and immediate results, important communication. And again, you have Angel Gabriel comes here with many owls or birds, and then you have 2 birds. You have many birds here, but the owl is symbolic of wisdom. The hummingbird here is symbolic of change and a steadfast pace of things coming in. So here we have Archangel Gabriel guiding your spirit to know that you have to have patience in order to make your decisions. So I know the cards came out in a specific order, but when we're looking at it here, the message from your past, or when I say your past, I mean it could be a few days ago or a few weeks ago, the energy that you're coming into the present with is that you're like this hummingbird. Choose logic over emotion. You're moving in fast to your fortunes. And again, the choices that you're making or the desires that you want may not pan out how you want it, but it's going to pan out in what's best for you. So just to have patience with yourself, those around you, the decisions that you're making. This idea of coming into this night energy. So with the night energy, it just means that you have so many things that you want to accomplish, but at the same time you're being asked not to act impulsively. And then this could also be for your future, right? So you're supposed to stay strong, stay focused and committed. However, be mindful of these sudden changes. Be mindful of what is going on within this relationship or the relationships around you. So you want things to change, but sometimes fast change is not the best change. So you're coming in really fast-paced with a lot of energy, but just be careful of that. For your 5 of Gabriel, so the knight, I'm going back to Michael. Michael represents the swords, this divine protection, which you have. And with Angel Gabriel, Gabriel represents, in this particular deck, Gabriel represents the wands, this energy of magic and universal guidance coming in. So with the 5 of Gabriel, you have, according to your message here, you have what it takes to move forward and to continue. Just pay attention to the situations around you. Again, pay attention to the people. There's one individual, perhaps you could be clouded by, I don't know, 1 or 2 things this person said to you or did. And I'm not saying that you're not intuitive enough, but you are intuitive and you need to tap into that intuition more. You're being asked, okay? With the 8 of Gabriel, again, this 8 of Gabriel is like, again, you're moving back fast again. So you're coming out of the Knight of Michaels. You're taking time to assess a situation, and then you're moving fast again. But remember your universal message. You get closer to your inner self. You get closer to your inner guidance so that you can make the right choices, or the choices that are right for you. And you're not making these choices out of impulse. You're grounded And you're making these choices based on what will serve you. But this reading, it's you and how you have relationships with people. You have this wonderful energy of communication and like the gift of gab, to make friends really easy, very charismatic. And then comes in the but the but is, just be careful with how quickly you jump into a situation before assessing it, or before looking at all sides of the picture, because your energy is extremely strong and you're a go-getter. But with this present energy, so you see your future is very fast-paced, and the past is very fast-paced, and the future, possible future, seems also very fast-paced. But this right now energy, this present energy, the universe wants you to just slow down and take some time for you. Slow down in your thoughts. It's not about your projects or your abundance. It's nothing like that. It's just slowing down to know that you will reap the rewards when you accept that you are divinely protected, and you have this perception or this perspective that if it didn't happen, this relationship did not happen, it didn't go through, it could have been a business relationship or romantic relationship, it didn't go through, that's okay, because the universe knows better for you and you are divinely guided. So if somebody is telling you, or the person isn't calling you back, or you're feeling abandoned by this individual, change this feeling of abandonment to gratefulness. I am confident that those who will serve me and those whom I need in my life will be present for me with the grace and guidance of the universal energies. And whoever is not here with me, I do understand that this is how it should be at this present moment. And you have this state of gratitude. I know that was a lot. Okay, so let us get some messages from the Wolf Pack Tarot deck. Don't fight for something so hard that makes you feel defeated. You shouldn't have to feel defeated in a relationship. You don't have to fight for somebody's attention. I just felt the need to say that. May we get messages for group number 2, please? What messages do you have for group number 2? Thank you. So we have control. Feeling controlled by a partner or family. Opposition could delay future plans. Know your strength. Do not defer from goals or dreams. Anger. A loved one has caused you to become a victim. Anger. Upheaval. Think before you speak. Solution is prayer. Solution is prayer and transformation. Positive time in your life. Undergoing change for the better. Experiences are transforming you. You view challenges more positively. So, this control and this anger, don't fight for what hasn't happened. So, a lot of us go into relationships with expectations. And I'm not saying expectations are necessarily a bad thing. But when we have expectations on people, or from people, and these people don't live up to the expectations that we have, or even expectations for ourselves, we tend to get very depressed and angry because we feel cheated and abandoned because the expectations were not met. So this idea of expectations, just understand that everyone has to work at their level, at their pace. And the only expectation is that you should really have is, I will get through today in a positive manner. I will not take anything. It's almost like the 4 agreements. I will be impeccable with my word, and I will not take things personal. Because many a times people do things and we're like, oh my God, they're doing it towards me, when in fact it's really a reflection of themselves. So with these 2 messages, this has a lot to do with your present energy and this relationship issue that's going on here. This individual or individuals around you whom you had expected to have this more positive. You put a lot of expectation on this relationship and it didn't pan through how you wanted it. And you're upset, or you're sad, or you're like, right now the feelings, the frequency is not on the positive aspect. So just look at the possibility of the future. Undergoing change for the better. Transformations are never easy. Any form of transformation. Even if you're transforming your outfit from one thing to another, it could be annoying. But the idea is, transformation changes us. It allows us to evolve. Transformation is evolution. And when we evolve, we are reaching that highest potential of who we are, or who we can be. You have to view these challenges more positively. So again, your perspective. And we have another owl. We have the wings. We have these angels guiding you for this possible wondrous outcome for your future. But it depends on how you look at your perspective currently, your current situation. This perspective of, it's this victim mentality. And I'm not saying that you're not right, or you don't have a right to feel how you feel. Yes, we acknowledge that. We acknowledge what has happened. But now you have to say, I acknowledge this, and perhaps this was for the best. I'll move forward. Because you're not moving forward for that individual or the group of individuals who have disappointed you. You're moving forward for you. Not them, for you. This is about you. So don't stop your momentum. It's almost like you're going like really super speed, like, and then you just go into this dip and this like throws you down. You gotta be like, oh, okay. So it shouldn't dip that much. It just like a bump, like, oh, okay. And then you continue driving or walking or whatever it is your mode of transportation is. So continue. But a lot of this change happens when you reflect inwardly. When you become introspective as to what is going on around you, and not saying this is happening to me because, and taking it personally, like because, or this person hates me, or because I deserve this horrible. And no, you're saying this has happened and you acknowledge it. Now, how can I get myself out of this into a more positive frequency? How can I take lead with my strength, with my courage, with myself, this protective masculine energy? How can I take myself, and again, masculine and feminine energies are within all beings. We all have these divine masculine and feminine energies because these are the energies that allow for procreation. So we have these fires burning within us. And here your fire that's coming out that you really need to cultivate is this masculine energy of taking lead, but not taking an impulsive lead. You're taking a lead in a very contemplative manner with this relationship or future relationship. Because what I'm getting is that many of you viewing this particular group, you wanted a relationship with an individual that did not go to the manner in which you wanted it right now. And you have to say like, okay, that's not for me right now. And that's fine. You take lead of you take charge of your emotions. You get this idea of you're not being controlled by other people, you're controlling yourself. I do hope this assists you. I was going to get that final message, but instead, so for group 1, I wanted to look at the tea leaf oracle cards, and I was just going to choose the months, but then I received a message that perhaps I should just do May and June and get what messages are coming out for May and June for these the collective groups. So let us look at May and June. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to clear this space. If you look at the reading for group 1, I did not clear. So it's strange that this just came, that I should clear the space to give this messages. Life is all about constant changing, right? Going with the flow. Allowing these changes to manifest for our greater good as beings. So we have the energy of May, and then we will have the energy of June. So let me leave June over here. Now these tea leaf cards are so beautiful. They're really, really nice. But look at how many of them there are. So this is going to be a challenge to shuffle. However, challenges allow a person to grow. May we get messages for May for group number 2, please. Oh my. Let's just get messages for May. Group number 2. 1. We got the astral house card. 2. Oh my. These are a lot, so just one more message, please. One more message for me. One more message. Thank you. They're really, really cute though. Okay, so our 3 messages for me. We have love. Yes, this is what we want. And based on the reading that we just had, with this relationship that you want that didn't pan out, something better is coming for you. Something better is going to be there. Then we have the kangaroo, unsettled times, need to plan ahead. Okay. So love is there. And this is almost like the serendipity card, where love is there. You have some unsettled times. Maybe it's not the love that you're looking for, the individual that you want. So you're like, it's not happening. And then family wishes come true. Your soul family wishes, your spirit guides are part of your family. Then you have your own existing physical family in this realm. So the idea is that you have this love, you have this promise for a fruitful life, you have this feeling of accomplishment, things are going to be good, and this feeling of unsettledness, as I said before, you felt defeated when your expectation didn't happen. You felt as though like, oh my goodness, I put all my eggs in this basket, and it didn't go through. And like, what am I going to do now? And you're very upset with that. But the kangaroo energy, the kangaroo is a very strong animal, by the way. The kangaroo goes in many different directions. The kangaroo, this idea of going in different directions, this is where your mind is right now. Like, oh my goodness, what's going to happen? And here, with all that fast-paced energy, it could actually deplete you, right? Of this unsettled mind, like, what do I do now? Like, what is... So you just have to say, okay, this did not happen, fine. And plan ahead. Plan, so what am I going to do now? How am I going to look at perspectives? And the outcome is going to be good. But in each reading, the message is that it's there. The universe has this love, this abundance, this prosperity for you. But you have to remove yourself from the universe already knows. It's already giving it to you. But you have to remove this this I want, because when you have that mentality, I want, it's, if you translate it properly, it means that you don't have, which is why you want. So instead, instead of saying I want, it's more like I am grateful, because you already have it. And then the energy changes. It changes your frequency. Right? Okay, so let us get some messages for June. So we have May. May. So let us get messages for June. May we have messages for June for group number 2, please. Group number 2. Messages for June. What messages do you have for group number 2? Messages. Group number 2 messages. 2. Thank you. All right. Throne, position of authority, masculine energy. It could be feminine, but based on the Yang card that had come up, we're looking at divine masculine energy. Someone is going out of your life or ending a situation. Exactly. It's not panning through how you wanted it, and that's okay. That's not for you. This is spiritual guidance. Target a goal-oriented person. That's you, because you're planning ahead from the previous month to make sure that you're on the right track. And a deep friendship with someone of the same sex. So now this is a little controversial in our times today, because let us just say that what the physical sex may look like is not necessarily what the mental sex is. If that, I hope that understanding in terms of the genders, the male-female formality isn't there. We're more inclusive of other feelings and perspectives. So here, let us look at, it could be whomever is of the same sex, whatever sex you identify with, if you do. And if you don't, that's fine, because the message is a deep friendship with someone is coming in. Someone who is similar to you, on the same wavelength of yours. Someone who has same ideas, that it's like a soul tribe family member is coming in. Family wishes come true. So in May and in June, again, the energy is very I don't know how to pronounce it properly. There is synchronicity in the energies for both the upcoming weeks of May and then in June. So you have help, you have friends, and it's very interesting that these messages are coming up. Like, it's almost over and over the different readings from the different cards, and you're getting the same message. The universe is saying that you are blessed and you are filled with love and you are getting this abundance, but what you want is not necessarily what is for you. So instead of saying this is what I want, you say I'm grateful for what I have. I am grateful for the guidance, and I ask for guidance. I ask for assistance, which will eventually pan out into, again, a prosperous future. So let us get one last message from the Angel Wishes deck. I love these decks. They're so cute and tiny. I keep saying that. They're really nice. May we have a message for group number 2, please? That was almost going to flip. It didn't, but I'll take it. A message for group 2. Sometimes when the cards poke out or they flip, and we have 4 messages coming up. So that one that didn't flip, plus these 2, and one just fell. Sorry. Okay, so we have: your soul has made many journeys. Listen to its wisdom. The signs you are receiving are messages from your angels that it's not serving you. They are letting you know. You are a true being of the universe. Your beauty radiates from within. This is so nice that you have all these messages. I love receiving many messages. And if in doubt, ask for inspiration from above, because you have the guidance. You are receiving this guidance. You're being told that, hey, I'm with you. When you're feeling any which way, call me up. Talk to me. And this could be at any time. You don't have to go sit in a quiet corner and, I don't know, chant something, and then you don't necessarily have to do that. Your train ride home, you're walking home, you're washing dishes. You just ask, because you have conversations. You could ask it aloud. You could have conversations within your mind, because you are part of spirit. You are part of this universal source. So we are connected. We are always connected. And it is up to us to what is that word? Nurture. To nurture this connection that we already have. All right? So these have been your beautiful messages. I do hope something resonated. And if it didn't, that's okay. Just know that you are loved. Just know that you can always ask for help if needed. Okay? Have a wonderful rest of your day wherever you are, sending positive energies of light and love. And take care. Bye. Group number 3. Hello. How are you guys? I hope you've been good. So far things are looking nice. Nice vibes, nice feelings. So you chose group number 3, the Universe Has Your Back deck. So we will start from messages from the universe first, and then we will get messages from your archangels and wisdom oracle. Okay? So let us put our black tourmaline, which is a protection crystal, right here. And may we have messages from the universe for group number 3, please. What messages? Messages for group number 3. I'll take this first one. Messages for group number 3, please. Sometimes the messages come out, sometimes they take a little longer. Again, I'll take one more message for group number 3, please. Thank you. This was different. Okay. So we have the universe works fast when I'm having fun. When I accept the love of the universe as my primary teacher, I will always be guided back to the light. And then your third message is, I am the dreamer of my dream. I am the expression of my manifestation. I am the manifestation of my will. This is the idea. So let us look at the past energies or energies that you're coming from. And you're coming out of this like you're allowing things to go with the flow. And when things go with the flow and you're not fighting against what's happening, the abundance comes in. So you're coming out of this period of where things are good, things are positive. And positive in the sense that I have money in my pocket, I have a roof over my head, I have people who will support me. I'm not destitute in that sense. So this idea of wealth comes in many, many forms. And most of the time we think of wealth as brand names and cars and physical money, but good health or family, or to know that you could come to a place that you could call home, or you could have a hot meal. These are also forms of wealth. And you're in this, coming out of this energy, or your past vibes. You're very in alignment with universal energies, because right now you're saying, when you accept what the universe is giving you, when you surrender to the universe, you'll always receive that guidance. You'll always receive that abundance, and walk in that path of prosperity and claim that abundance. Because this future energy that we're receiving for this particular group, and this is so beautiful, is that whatever you want, you can manifest. I am the dreamer of my dream. I am the manifester of my manifestations, because you are working in alignment with the universe. So let us get some messages from the Archangel Power Tarot deck. May we have messages for group number 3, please. Messages for group number 3. Group number 3. We have 4 messages here. So let us take these messages. Huh. Nice purple. Nice. I'm into purple these days, you know. Don't know if any of you on pile 3 consider yourselves lucky. BTS, their new album is coming out. I'm in no way getting any type of payment for this, but Jungkook, his hair is purple. I also dyed my hair purple. Well, it's not actually full purple, it's kind of burgundy, but yeah. So we have the Empress powers. We have the Lover's power. We have divine guidance. We have Raphael. Look at this. This is amazing. You have 1, 2, 3 archangels coming out. With the Empress and Archangel Gabriel, it's 3 major arcanas you have here. You're in this divine power, and the Empress is divine feminine. So it doesn't matter what gender you associate yourself with, but this feminine energy, this creative, this nurturing, this energy of fertility is there. And it's there because you have aligned yourself with surrendering to the universe. You have said, you know something, self? I'm just going to be cool. I'm just going to allow things to happen because I am grateful. This is where your energy is. I am grateful for what I have. I am grateful for where I will be. And the love is coming in. It's love is for yourself. It's love is in a relationship. This is cute. I like her dress. And we have the Archangel Raphael overlooking and overseeing this love, this relationship. So you have guidance with seeing yourself. No. I'm sorry. It's too many things going on in my mind right now. Too many messages coming through. What I just saw here is that you have primary teacher. The universe is your primary teacher. And here your message, your divine message is to surround yourself with wise teachers or friends. So again, you have acknowledged that you are going to use the universe to assist you and to help you. Not use the universe, like use sounds bad there, but you're going to learn from the universe as your teacher. And it's almost as though you're in this space of total, like you're filled with light, like you're in this bubble of light, and the energy is really, really vibrant, and you're so grateful. And here, with coming into this future energy where you are the dreamer of your dream, the 7 of Raphael is, be wary of not just dreaming, because in order for a dream to become a reality, you have to take action, right? So you have many different little opportunities here. Don't put too much of your energy in every little container, because then you're depleting your energy. So it's interesting to look at your options and know that you have options. But here you even have the caduceus, is that how you pronounce it? Which is symbolic of, from the ancient Greek times, of medicine. And doctors use it today. So it's an idea of healing yourself and receiving this healing energy from the universe, and not spreading yourself thin. Listen to your inner voice. And it's wonderful to dream, but don't just dream. You have to act on it as well. Be clear on what you want. Dream about, wow, this is a possibility. This is wonderful, and this is what's going to happen. And then move forward, take action towards that possibility to make it happen. Because again, you are aligned. You will receive your message, your abundance, your prosperity. Here we have this Archangel Sandalphon, sorry. He is like the Hierophant. And it's nice to see, I don't know if you guys could see it here. When we think of angels, we may think of the Judeo-Christian religions with Judaism is Christianity and Islam. However, look at how interesting this is. We have different symbols from many different belief systems below here. So this is not just an angel to say, oh, I have to be of a specific faith to believe in angels. Angels come in many guises, in all forms of belief systems. Even if you do not follow a belief systems, angels are present. Angels are just universal divine energies. And honestly, divination does not have a limited institution. Divination is the universe, and the universe is limitless. So there are no constraints for divination. Thought I just had to say that. I don't want you to feel that you have to be of a specific faith in order for you to have a guardian angel. No. So what your future looks like, because right now you're in this perfect alignment with source, with the universe, and you're doing good with your job. And I mean, this is the collective feeling, right? You're doing great with your job. Your relationships are manifesting positively. You have a good relationship with your inner self and your divine aspects. But again, for your future, your message is to continue on this path. Continue with this divine guidance. Look towards yourself to make a choice, to make a decision. Be clear about what you want, because right now your mind may feel like how I was just speaking, thinking faster than I was speaking. That's the energy that came through. Like, I have so many different ideas. But then, while that is wonderful, it can also be detrimental to you, because you're putting your energy into too many buckets. So choose a bucket. Choose a bucket which means something to you. Just a hint. I'm just kidding, but because I see the purple here, I would choose a purple bucket. We have two kinds of purple. Maybe it's dark purple. The purple or purple. Perhaps this is violet. I don't know. But the idea is that maybe you have two choices instead of all of these other choices, since these came up in purple. I don't know. But these are just messages that's coming through. Yeah. Wow, I like this. This is nice, you guys. You're on the right path, guys. So let us get messages of wisdom from the wisdom of the Oracle deck. Messages for group number 3, please. May we get messages for group number 3. Oh, that one fell. I'm sorry. I will pick that up. May we get messages for group 3. Sometimes the decks, the messages are easy to shuffle, and sometimes they're just like, nope, I'm not coming out today, buddy. Messages for group number 3. Thank you. I don't know. This one wanted to come out, so let us see if this could be a bonus. Okay. So this was the first card that came out. Let us get messages. Poised. Oh, look at this position. Wow. It's so ethereal. Then we have chaos and conflict. What are you doing here? Chaos and conflict. Is this chaos and conflict to your decisions? You have many decisions, and you have why. What are you questioning? I'll put these two here. We'll need a clarification for chaos and conflict, please. Chaos and conflict, and this is the card that was peeking out. Breathe. So your alignment kind of went wobbly, which had this little bit of chaotic sense to it. All right, so I put these two messages on the Seven of Raphael, and I shall put this breathe card right here. Okay, so let us see what we're getting from this. Poised. So to be poised is to be in this very demure position, this this idea of elegance, and you're basically modeling yourself to or not conforming exactly, but you're modeling yourself to be ready, right? You're taking a position because you're ready, like whether it's a picture, it's like a pose. You're waiting for someone to take a picture. So this idea is you being confident, and again, this aligns with your energy, this feeling poised, this message of confidence coming through, or you have every reason to feel confident because things are going right with you, and there isn't anything that you're not aligned with. And then comes this chaos and conflict. And the chaos and conflict, what is coming through here is that because you have so many thoughts in your mind and you have all these wonderful different ideas, that's the chaos and conflict. The chaos and conflict is in your mind. It's not necessarily with anyone but yourself, like what to choose, what do I do? So this is something inner. If you look at the, I don't know, it's like a horse with a cow print, or a zebra. I don't even know. Or maybe it was a zebra. But yeah, it's like the pieces are falling apart to like almost express a truer self. Right? So with these two, or these three, because they're coming up here, your choices are kind of leaving you to feel, your choices are kind of leaving you to feel as though you're not sure what to do yet. Like, why? What's going on? And you're feeling this sense of, I don't know, I'm confused, I'm conflicted. So with this message, just, you know what it is that you need to choose. You know the pathway in which you need to go. And sometimes we question it, like question, why is this happening? But look at where you're coming from. You're coming from, I don't know what has caused this shift, this feeling of doubt. This, go back to your divine guidance. Accept the universe as your primary teacher. Go back inwards to self-reflect. And this message comes up to clarify. You need to take time for yourself to meditate on what it is you need to choose. Why this question? Ask this question. Why is this happening? Why am I having these different options? And which option is the best for me to choose? So this is your primary teacher right here. This universal inner guidance that you already have. So you have to spend some time being introspective, because honestly, the answers to our questions, we have it. We always have the answers to our questions. We choose to be distracted from these answers when we don't contemplate properly, when we don't go inward. So this trusting your inner energy, trusting guidance from the divine, thank you, is asking you to go back to your roots, go back to where you came from. because you're faltering in your confidence because of all of these different options. You're getting overwhelmed. So when you see chaos and conflict, it doesn't mean that you're fighting with people. It's just that you're kind of confused on what to do. Why, what's going on? This is a chaos and conflict. And you, in order to understand why and what's going on, you have to get back to this divine guidance. You have to get back into your alignment with yourself and source. Because things were going great. And it will go great. But you have to become more attuned again. You kind of fell off somewhere with all these different thoughts and ideas. And it's easy to get back in. It's easy to get back in. You just ask for help. Please guide me. Please keep my mind from wavering. Please help me with my choices. Please direct me on where I should be and where I should go. I am confused and I need to be guided back to the light. Please assist me. Ask. It's interesting, this I don't mean to digress, but when I want something, I ask, right? And it's not that I'm being rude, it's just like, I don't know if I will get it, but I wouldn't know if I never ask. So I just ask, and if the answer is no, from whether it's a person or the universe, it's like, okay, thank you, I asked. And if the answer is yes, it's just like, great, because I asked. So sometimes that's what we have to do. We have to just ask. The answers only are going to be yes or no, right? So if we don't know, we ask. That's what learning is about. That's what evolving is about. So let us get messages from the Wolf Pack deck. Messages for group number 3, please. Thank you. What messages are coming through? Decisions. Waste. Thank you. Self-reliance and prayer. Perfect. So you have decisions to make. This is your energy right now. You have decisions to make. You have to realize that you have decisions to make, right? Seek good advice, divine guidance, and do not afford to take anything for granted, because you could experience sudden loss. So be grateful. Do not take anything for granted. Ask for divine guidance. Again, you're getting messages. You're getting advice from the universe. And look at what is the outcome when you listen to good advice, you seek good advice. It is your self-reliance that is causing you to seek this good advice that will get you out of the crisis of this feeling of waste. And prayer. Time to renew your faith, because you got so overwhelmed with all these choices and decisions. Trust in your prayer. This is wonderful. When the messages align, it's absolutely wonderful to let you know that you are being divinely guided. And this little bit here in your future, this is wonderful. You should be grateful for the amount of choices that you have. But look inward, pray on the matter so that you make the right choice. Because by not making the right choice or putting your energy into too many things, you're wasting one wonderful thing because you're depleting your energy. It's almost like you have to, it's like a home care, a care of the home. I don't know, a housewife, a house husband, whichever category you want, a house spouse. You have to wash the clothes, do the dishes, clean the I don't know, clean the car, trim the hedges, wash the window, and it's so many different things. You're just like, and you're trying to do everything all at once because you're expending all this energy because you have this huge party coming up and everything must be perfect, and you don't ask for help from anybody. You're deciding to do this all by yourself. And here then you're wasting, right? And then when the party day comes, you're so exhausted that you don't even get to enjoy it. So here, make your decisions. This is what I want to focus on, so that you can put your energy into that particular project or person. Because here, I feel as though this has to do with career options or projects in your life that you want to do. And this self-reliance and prayer, they go hand in hand with you meditating and going inward to ask for help, to ask for guidance from the universe. Okay? All right. So with group 1 and group 2, there are the tea leaf oracle cards, and I wanted to give random months of the year to see what messages will come up for those particular months. But then I got a message to say that I should focus on May and June, which I did in the first 2 piles or groups. But group 1, I didn't move any of these messages. And group 2, I did. So for this one, I don't feel the need to move the messages. But I will leave June to the side until we're ready. Because what we want is May energy. What is coming up in May. And we're going to ask the universe for messages for May. What is in our alignment for May? May we please have messages for May for group number 3. This is a lovely deck, but it's cumbersome to shuffle. Messages. Group 3 for May. Thank you. One message for group 3. All right. So we oh wow, we have 4. You were sneaking under there. Someone is behaving stupidly. We have a turkey. Oh my. What's going on? Is this what your conflict is? In need of help, assistance, and guidance. I hope this is not you, pile 3. Let us see what's going on. It could be, you know. It could be. Dog far away. A distant friend is thinking of you. So this is friendship, loyalty, and dealings or relationship with a female, a woman. Woman here suggests mature individual. Perhaps there is a woman in your life, or a feminine energy, a very strong feminine energy who can help you in terms of help, assistance, guidance, a teacher. Look, you remember the, where are you? Surround yourself with wise teachers or friends, and look, your friend is thinking of you. Someone from far and away is thinking of you. But who is behaving stupidly? I wonder. So, let me see. Who is behaving stupidly for pile 3? I think so sorry. It's you. Because you're trying to do too much right now. You're overburdening and expending your energy. So you need to pay attention, take advice, and ask for help. Ask for assistance. People will assist you. You have good people around you who will assist you. You have the help from the universe. The universe will assist you. You have your angels. You have 3 angels that came up. They will assist you. And you even have it here again, the message of asking for assistance. You have a friend who will assist you. You have the female in your life, this strong feminine energy who will assist you. So yeah, don't act silly or stupidly. Why put a turkey? I don't know. That's not nice for the turkey. But these are your messages for me. Okay, let us get messages for June, please. What's coming up in June for group 3? What messages are coming up in June for group 3? Oh Lord. So this was a bunch that came out here. So I'll take these first 4. All right. Carrot, opportunity or windfall. So something is coming in, abundance. You know, I'm sorry. Let me just put these together. So we have June. And where did the carrot go? Carrot. Then we have mice. Discord among friends or family. Celebration, fun, enjoyment. Tankard. Taking a drink. Handshake. A meeting with a stranger could be important. Perhaps this is dealings or relation with the female. Or perhaps it's someone new. And candle. You will be shown the way. So there's a lot of divine guidance here. There's possibility of squabble with family. But there's also possibility of abundance and celebration. For this one here, discord among family or friends. These 2 mice, they're going in this direction, and this one is going in that direction. Perhaps the decision that you have to make is serving you, and somebody in your family or a friend may feel abandoned, that you're not, like you're being selfish, and you're not. You're not. You're choosing this wisely for yourself. And you're choosing this based upon your divine guidance. And if they're upset, just don't be rude. You're doing something to serve you. So this is a possibility that you may come into, and I don't think this is a big deal. I really don't feel like a big deal here. They're just going their separate ways. It's not like they're on top of each other and squabbling. Everybody's doing their own thing. And people may not agree with the decision that you make. But you're making this decision based on divine guidance. So let us get clarification messages from the angels for you. May we receive messages from the angels for group 3, please. Thank you. Nice. Thank you. Thank you so much. Look at this. Problems resolve when you surrender them to your angels. There you go. You ask for divine guidance. You ask for help. And all of these seemingly or these squabbles or problems that you're seeming to have or you think might be so problematic, it really isn't. Again, you have that conversation. with your divine source. We all can have it. That's the wonderful thing about the universe. Each one of us has this relationship with the universe. And we don't need a middle person in order to get to that source, because that source is within us. So you ask for help, like, what's going on here? Why is this happening? Please help me. Please help me to understand. Allow light and love to enter this relationship, or whatever the situation may be. Okay? So this is a really, like, I know you have these possible squabbles and when conflicts seem to be arising, but it's nothing that cannot be fixed, so to speak. You have the power of prayer. You have divine guidance that is going to help you. I mean, this is just a hiccup. These choices that you have to make, and these people who may not support you. Okay, so these were your messages. I do hope something resonated, and if it didn't, that's okay. I love you anyway. And just know that a message can be, whenever you're feeling down and depressed or lonely or confused or even happy and grateful, just reach out to your angels, reach out to your divine self and ask for assistance, or say a word of gratitude to keep you in this positive frequency, this bubble of light. You know, sometimes it can be difficult, but if we can just try to do it for just a moment each day, those moments are going to get bigger and bigger and bigger, and eventually this bubble is going to be surrounding you each day to help you endure what it is you need to endure and celebrate what it is you need to celebrate. So again, these were your messages. Thank you so much for spending your time with me. I hope to see you again, or hear from you again, or read your comments. Instead of saying here, read your comments. Take care. Bye.